live. I'm gonna try to call my relatives, see if they can give me more advice, but two of my relatives didn't answer. So I don't know, I'll try to call one more relative. If not, I'm just gonna go straight call the FBI because I don't know anymore how to deal with this anymore. I've already called the cops. The cops couldn't help me do shit. They just told me to make new alt accounts and block and ignore. I've done that. It doesn't do shit. So there's not much I can do now. The only thing I can resort to is literally calling up the FBI at this point. I can't do anything else. That's right. It's impossible. Shit. First, I'm gonna call one of my relatives and see. Not, I don't know. He doesn't answer.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Check the
Please check
voicemail.
the number and dial again. No es posible.
The number one. Oh, that's written down. Not answering. Oh, fuck. There's no one else to answer the call. He doesn't know anything about FBI. I'll call him, bro. I don't know. If he also doesn't answer, then I'm still calling FBI. No, the FBI didn't do anything because I had to cancel the fucking schedule because someone tried to fearmong me. But now I'm gonna call them and actually keep the fucking appointment this time now.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Travis, can you please answer the call right now? It's very important. I'm gonna call the FBI and I need to know whether I need your input, whether if it's best to do it because I've been harassed, doxxed, and threatened. Gothi, Anthony, and Austin have not answered my phone call either, so I cannot call them to ask for advice because usually I would call them to ask for advice, but they cannot answer me right now. So please call me back as soon as possible. It's very important. It's very urgent because it's very important. Like, this is an emergency. So please call me back if you get this voicemail, okay? Thank you. Goodbye. I've already run through all my choices. I already tried to call him and get advice, whatever, and they're not answering. I thought I had a different number. Just assume. So, the shit.
Cisco Division of the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Yeah, right now.
If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Please listen.
I'm gonna mute it.
If you need
I'm
to
gonna
report
only
a
unmute it once I'm
possible
actually talking with
related
the FBI.
internet crime, please.
Harassment, doxing, death threats, stalking. Hello, Anthony? Hi, yes, this is very important. So I know like you told me to just block and ignore, right? Make new accounts, to prevent getting harassed, and I'm still getting harassed. It's to the point where like doctor whatever. And so I was earlier calling the FBI. I don't know like if it's best to call the FBI, right? Because how I told you already told me how lawyers are too expensive, right? Can't do that. I already called the cops. The cops also couldn't help. And then when I googled if the cops can't help, you have to call the FBI. Now the thing is, I need to know whether if it's true, whether if the FBI thinks I'm wasting their time, that they can arrest me, right? Is that true or not? Because someone told me that if they think I'm wasting their time, the FBI can arrest me. Is that true or no?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've never done this before. You don't know if that's true. But I do think this probably isn't to the level of things they typically deal with. The FBI is usually doing things like kidnapping and stuff like that.
Well, I did some googling. They also do cyber harassment, also cyber, laws and stuff, cyber harassment, and this is one of them as well. The thing is, I don't know. Like, do you suggest that is it best to call the FBI though, or no? I don't know, because I cannot. I'm still being harassed. Like, I made new accounts, I blocked, I ignored, I don't interact with them, and they still harassed me. Like even today, I joined like some server, and they got me banned from it, even though I didn't do anything wrong. And because they sent like the doc, whatever, the false harassment doc, and like harassing me.
Oh, I mean, I don't think the FBI is really the right route. Like I said, I don't think it's really qualified. I think that they can
Okay,
take a lot of precedent on.
what would be a better route then? Because like I said, I don't know how else. Because I already called the cops, and the cops didn't help. And usually if you call the cops, they usually would. That would be a much better indicator for them to back off, right? And the cops were supposed to do something, but they didn't do anything. They just told me just make new accounts and then block and ignore, and I did, and I'm still being harassed.
I mean,
I've also been harassed. I'm even prevented from even making friends that are not even in the VTubing stuff. This stuff is like involved with VTubing, even just regular friends. I'm being prevented from making even just regular friends.
Well, that's where I was saying. I think you just need to get away from this online community overall.
I already tried to get away by making a new account and block and ignore, and they still follow me. I can't do anything more after that if they keep following me.
Well, I mean,
And that means I need legal authorities, right, to butt in and make them stop, right?
I mean, even if I don't think anything is gonna make, even if someone tells them, like, they still, it's not like they're, I don't think anyone's gonna make them stop. It's what I guess what I'm trying to say.
They won't. I thought, but then usually if I talk to FBI, right, and I give them the proof, whatever, and they do the investigation, they can make them stop, no? Or no?
I mean, it's not like it's gonna be like a one-time thing. Like, they're gonna have to investigate it. They're gonna have to do this and that. So, like,
Yeah, but it's better than nothing than just sitting around and still getting harassed, right? Like it does. I just want to make sure like it doesn't hurt to try, right? Like I don't like get risk of being arrested, right? If I, I send them proof, like logical proof, no lying. Like I send them all the proof that I have that's factual and true, and then it should be fine, right? Because when I googled, obviously like if you lie, then you risk getting arrested. But if you don't lie, then I don't know like if I'll be fine. But then I'm worried because someone told me, because they told me a story about how they know someone who tried to call the FBI, right? The FBI thought they were wasting their time when they came to the in-person appointment, and then they got arrested.
well, I mean, I don't know anything about that, but I would say, I mean, if you really think that's the way to go, like, that's your prerogative. I don't think that's the way to go, but you want to do it.
I just want to know, like, can you like Google to make sure, like, fact check also with me whether like if the FBI think it's a waste of time, they can arrest me or no? Because that's my worry.
I mean, I do think it's a fine.
Say that again.
Whether they're, I do think it's a waste of time. Whether they arrest you or not is a different story. I don't know. I don't want to tell you one way or another. I don't know. I mean, if you Googled it, you Googled it. Me Googling it is not going to give you any different answer.
Well, I'm kind of bad with Google. I just want to make sure if you can Google to like double check, right? Make sure like the facts that I found are like, you know, justified. Because I never have called the FBI before too, and this is like very serious. This is the FBI, right? It's not just. It's already a big issue even with the cops.
I'm saying I don't think that's the right about it. If you already did it, you did it.
Well, I don't have a choice. Like, even if I call the cops right now, they're just gonna say the same thing. Like, even if I call them and tell them the updated story about how like I already made a new account, right? Made a new alt account and like ignored, blocked, didn't interact with them, and I still get harassed.
Why don't you just take a break? Aren't you supposed to be focusing on finding a job? If you're finding a job.
Yes, I'm trying to look for work, but the thing is, it's affecting my real life now because it's affecting me from preventing from making even new real life, new online friends or new friends.
And why don't you just take a backseat? Why do you have to do that right now? Why don't you just?
Well, because I need friends, so that way, like, because already even like job searching, whatever, it gets boring, and it's better like to like just chill with like friends, right? Like in a call or something, and then like talk with them while I take care of IRL responsibility, like, you know, applying for jobs and shit, so I don't go fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, you just have to look at your reality right now. That's the way things are going. So, I mean, I think you just need to take a break from it. I think you need to focus on finding a job, and then.
I know, but can you understand my perspective? How like I need some friends also to like just chill with them, so that way, yes, I look for work or take care of IRL responsibilities, but in a way like helps me keep calm, whatever. I don't like go crazy. Because over long periods of time, if I don't talk to someone or even with friends, whatever, I'm gonna go crazy. Like I'm already going crazy right now. And it doesn't help that my meds won't last any much longer because my parents, the insurance won't cover already, and then I already have to cough up half, but my money is gonna drain quickly because insurance is not cheap. I'm sorry, not insurance, but medical.
Yes, I understand that. But at the end of the day, I think the source of all these problems is, you know, all these things that you. Whether it's your fault, you're not your fault, whatever. But this is the source of a lot of your problems. Whether it's right or wrong, like, you know, I think you just need like a good long break.
The thing is, the online's how I used to find new friends, though.
And how many new friends have you found?
I found like couple. There was like 2 until they fucking left me. Then because of the fucking drama.
Yeah, that's not going away. What's the point?
It was supposed to go away, but then because if I didn't get harassed, then it would have been fine. But these fuckers keeps harassing me.
Well, I think maybe you need to approach. I don't know, maybe.
What other approach is there? Usually, like if you block and ignore and you don't like interact with them, they get bored and they're supposed to leave you alone. Or even when you make a new alt account.
Okay, but I mean, okay, let's say you block it, but that's not bad. See yourself online, you still mention all these things.
Because they interact with me first and harass me.
But that's not.
Well, because they're still harassing me. It's still affecting my life. I have to like still stand up for myself.
Well, I think you should try not to. And don't. And keep the.
I've done that for like I already tried that for the one that happened for 4 years ago, and it still is going for 4 years. It's still happening even now. Right? It doesn't. It's been 4 years. I tried to do that. Trust me, I did that for 4 fucking years, and it still doesn't do anything.
Then what are you hoping to get from me? How do you want to help?
I need to know legal advice or like authority-wise. Who do I contact besides FBI so it's not like less of a risk, but then can help me shut this shit down? Because they're doing legal shit to me.
Well, in that case, I don't have an answer for you. If the police can't help, then that's kind of the end of the road. I mean, if the law enforcement can't help you, who else is going to be able to help you?
I can't resort to FBI.
You can go ahead and try. I don't know what the. I mean, I think if, to your point.
But then the thing, like I said, if the FBI didn't have that risk of like being arrested or whatever, right? If it doesn't consider wasting time, then I would have called the FBI and have no problem. But the thing is, there's that risk that I don't want to take.
But you said the risk is only if you lie to them, right?
At least according to Google. But then I don't know if the other person who warned me about also told me whether like if they think I'm wasting their time, I also get arrested too. I don't know if what they're saying is true because they were saying that through personal experience. But then I don't know if they were just like lying to me because when I Google, it didn't say that.
I mean, I'm sure if they can't take your case, they won't take your case. They'll tell you.
Yeah, but
I'm
they
sure
won't.
if they
But then
take
I
your
shouldn't be
case,
arrested,
you
right? I
lie.
should be fine, right? I shouldn't be. They'll just like they will just say they don't take my case and move and just move on, right? I won't get arrested, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure they would not put arrest you. They would tell you before that happens. But I'm sure if they take your case and you do lie, then sure, 100%.
Well, shit. Well, yeah, no doubt. But like, obviously, I have no reason to lie because I have a lot of like factual proof. I have no reason to lie. I only tell the truth.
Then if that's the way you want to go, then you just have to know that it's going to be a lot of time.
I just need to know whether like if I've been harassed first, but then obviously I reacted with, you know, violently as well. But then they harassed me first.
It does not
Would
matter
that still
who did
apply
it
or no?
first.
Does not matter.
It does not matter who did it first.
So what matters then?
Just the actions that happen. If you go to them and you say someone harassed me first and I threaten to kill them, right, they're going to be like, "What are you going to kill them?"
Say that again. Can you say that again? You broke up.
I was saying, if you go to the FBI and you say they harassed me and then I retaliated by saying I'm going to kill them, as an example, they're going to be like, okay, so you told them that you're going to kill them? That's all they're going to care about. They don't care who did it first.
Right, and then like let's say if I admit that, but then obviously I don't actually have any intention of doing that actually physically, am I still fine or no?
No, you're not fine. Think about it. Think about what you just said.
Yeah, but let's say they also did verbal threats to me saying like they want me to kill myself, whatever first, right? Or like tell me to go die and shit, or dox me. That's also a threat too, right? That's a legal threat.
That's it.
Right? Hello? Can you hear me? You I don't know if you hung up on me or something, but the
I'm
call
on the
ended.
train.
Say that again?
I'm on the train, so my service
Oh,
is fine.
okay, all good, all good. Well, what did you hear what I said?
I'm just saying, no matter who started it first, if you said the things that you said, you're gonna get in trouble.
The thing is, I can't wait out time because I already waited. I waited this for 4 years, and they still are not like being like bored or whatever. They still won't leave me alone.
Well, I think, like I said, either you need to get off completely because the internet is clearly not doing any good for you, or you just need to truly ignore them. Meaning, even if they say something, you don't say anything back. You don't retaliate. You don't say anything back. I think those are your only two options.
Even when
maybe
it's affecting my life and like my friends and stuff, like where I cannot have that.
I mean, this is a situation where you can't. But these people are watching your every move, right?
Yeah.
And what are they? What is it? If you can explain to me, why are they watching your every move?
I don't know. You ask them. They're like, I asked them. They're fucking stalking me. I told them to fucking leave me alone. They don't leave me alone. I don't know why they keep stalking me. I would seriously. I really wish I knew, Anthony, but I don't know. I blocked them. I don't want to talk to them anymore. And then when I told them to leave me alone, they don't leave me alone.
You want me to tell you why? Because that is some of the dots that they put together.
Say that again.
You want me to tell you why they're watching your every move?
Sure. Tell me.
It's apparently because the way that you reach out to people, and you want to find your girlfriend or something, and you say,
I know. I only just mentioned it just for like just be friends. I just only message for just friends, no girlfriend, whatever shit, and it's still different.
well, I think that's why maybe you need a different approach. Obviously, being targeted and things like that. Like something has to
What
be-
other approach is there when I try texting differently and I still get harassed?
Well, I don't know. This is not my world. This is your world that you're in. I don't know what the approach is. These people seem to think that you're taking the wrong approaches.
Well, I already changed my approach and they still don't like it, so I don't know what more do I need to do.
Well, I think, for one, I think it's sometimes the retaliatory thing. I think you got to be nicer to people.
I was nicer. These peeps who are like, you're stalking and harassing me, I can't be nice to them because they're still stalking and harassing me first. They won't leave me alone.
Okay. I think that's part of it. Like, if you just truly ignore them and you go unbothered, that clearly it bothers you.
I did, but they still got me banned. Literally just today when I joined a server just to find new friends or whatever. There's this fucking person named fucking Hatsumizu. She joins the fucking server and then fucking reports them to me about the mods about my fucking false drama and doesn't even give me a chance. And then I get banned. And then the fucking the reason why they banned me is because I'm a harasser, even though I'm not a harasser.
Well, I don't know then. That's why I think you should take a break. But clearly you don't want to. So I don't know. You can try the FBI. If you want to go that route, you should try it. That's the help. Other than that, they have a solution. But that represents you. You don't want to do it.
Because I already did do it and it still didn't work. That's why. Not because I didn't want to do it. I actually did it and it didn't work.
Well, if that's the case, then I think the only solution that I can provide you is to take a break and to get off the internet completely. Even if you told me earlier your whole reason is you want to make friends online, but in this current situation, you're not making friends online. It's not like you're losing anything.
I am kind of losing. I'm losing my sanity. I'm losing friends. What do you mean? I'm losing a lot.
I'm saying if you take a break, you're not losing any friends because you're not making them. But right now, you're not making.
I can't take a break because I need to make new friends though. I'm gonna go crazy if I don't.
Why don't you try in real life versus online?
I already tried. There's no one I vibe with like in my college or whatever or anyone in person. And then obviously I need to look for work, whatever, and need money and then be able to go to like raves or like go to like concerts and shit so I can meet with real people. I can't do that right now though.
Well, I think you just gotta think about where your priorities are. I think, you called me last week and you said your number one priority is finding a job. Now you're online stuff. I think you should take a break from the online stuff. You should focus on finding a job, making your money, your appointments, and you can do all those things. And then everything else will fall into place.
No, but you don't understand. The thing is, like, it gets tiring without, like, when doing these IRL stuff, like jobs, whatever. It helps to like have a friend, whatever, to just talk or just chill. So I don't like go crazy because already it gets boring. It gets tiring. I'm getting tired of like just doing this shit with no friends.
Well, I mean, you have been doing that. Like,
No, I have not. I've been going crazy because of this. I haven't got anything done. I only applied to like only 5 fucking jobs because of this bullshit. That's been ruining my fucking flow.
that's what I'm saying. Is like this is your number one thing. Like this is like taking over all your sanity right now, and it's taking your focus away. What you should actually be doing. Which is why
No, I'm saying because I don't have any friends. That's why it's taking away the focus. If I had them, then it wouldn't be taken away.
friends taking away your focus. To find it out.
I already explained you why. It helps me like be chill and be calm, whatever. If I don't have anyone there, then I go fucking crazy. Prolonged time of no fucking social interaction makes you go crazy, dude.
Well,
I can't talk to even my fucking little brother because he's not here.
well, I don't know what to tell you. That's just the real world. At work, barely talk to anyone.
Yeah, but you have friends off work though, no?
Yeah, but I don't talk to them every day. I talk to them like once a month.
Yeah, that's fine. But like, see, you don't talk to them every day. I'm saying, but see, you talk to them at least once a month. I don't have that option anymore. I can't even talk to them even once a month if I could.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. I don't know. These people are hell-bent that are messaging with girls or something that you ask to be your girlfriend, and they don't like that.
Well, I haven't asked anything about girlfriend and they still don't like it. So I don't know what more difference I need to do.
So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. The best solution is to take a break. Obviously, you don't. You're gonna do what you want to do. So, if you want to go that route, go that route. I think it's personally a waste of time. I don't think they're gonna take it seriously. If you think that's your last resort.
Okay, but I just need to know at the very least if I do it, right? And let's say if they can't take my kids over, it's not like I won't get arrested, right? Like it's more like they'll just take a look at it and then like they'll decide whether they can take it or not, right? But I won't be hopefully
Yes,
risk about getting
they're not
arrested,
gonna-
right?
They're not gonna arrest you on the spot unless you say something really crazy. I mean, if you go in and say like I threatened someone's life, sure, they're gonna arrest you.
Say that again?
So just be careful on what you share. Like, and think about it. If you present this to them and they pick up your case, they're gonna look at all the evidence. They're gonna look at your documents. They're gonna look at all the things you said to be online. You want that to be surfaced to the FBI. Again, regardless of who started it, it does not matter who started it. They're gonna see all the things that you said. You want that to happen.
Well, I need to know whether like if the person who did it first will also get in trouble or not, though.
Sure, they might get in trouble, but you'll get in trouble too. So if you think them going to jail and you going to jail is worth it, then go ahead. If that's what you want to, if that's the route, if that's the revenge that you need, then just know that that might be your reality.
Okay, I need to think about it. Austin replied, so let me try to call Austin and talk to them and ask them for advice and then go from there, right? Get more input. Right?
Well, I think, like I said, I think you just need to get off the internet. I think going to the FBI is a waste of time. They're gonna see all the stuff that you said online, and I don't think it's gonna be a good outcome for you.
If I like go ahead and like search through and just delete all the threatening stuff, would that be better then or what? And then go to the FBI?
There is no point to do that. They have screenshots of everything you said.
I'm saying before they investigate.
It doesn't matter. This document, they're not going to delete this document. Go to the FBI.
Say that again?
They have a whole document on you. If you delete it, it doesn't matter. They have all the screenshots they need. Just think about it. You really, at the end of the day, do you want the FBI to see the stuff that you've been saying to these people?
Well, no, but the thing is, I don't know. I haven't given them that information yet, though.
Sure, but let's say, okay, if I'm the FBI and I say, okay, Vincent, I'll take up your case. These people are harassing you. I'm gonna start gathering evidence. Give me all your accounts. Give me all this stuff where you've been interacting with these people. So you're gonna give them every single one of your Twitter, and then they're gonna see the stuff that you sent out. And then when they contact these people, or eventually if they find them, they're gonna say like, okay, give me everything that Vincent has sent to you. And then they're gonna send this document to the FBI. Do you want the FBI to see that document?
No.
And that's why, what's the point of going to the FBI? You're just gonna get yourself in trouble. Assuming they even take this case, you're definitely not gonna take it.
What's better higher up then besides the FBI? Is there nothing else?
There's nothing else. FBI handles things like drug cartel, kidnapping, murder. I mean, you can go ahead and call Austin, see what he thinks, but you just need to take a break, man. Like,
I already took a break for like a couple months or whatever, and it still hasn't done anything though.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I just think this just isn't working out for you. Like I said before, it's causing you all this stress. You're not applying to jobs because of it. You don't have any friends.
No.
Like,
I am
what's the
still
point of
applying to
doing that?
jobs. It's just more like just less, or like it's less efficient lately because of this shit that's been getting in my life, right?
Even so, like, it's distracting you from doing what you need to do. So, I don't, like, if you sit down and look at yourself in the mirror, like, is this really how you want to spend your time? There's fighting with these people online over what? Over nothing. No.
It's not nothing though because they cost me my friends. What do you mean?
Sure, if that's how you want to spend your time, then just think. Then this is your reality. That's what you have to recognize. It's like these people aren't going to go away. They're
I don't
watching
spend it
you.
like every day, whatever. It's only like what the moment I see that, and then I enter and then move, and then after that I ignore, and then I just do whatever I need to do, right?
Okay, if that's the case, then why is it such a big problem? Why did you call me?
Huh? I called you because they're still because even when I'm like ignoring them, they're still harassing me. They still made me lose my new friends that they know about the situation and they didn't care, and then they still fucking left me.
Well, that's their decision to make. So I think like you just gotta, like I said, I mean, call Austin, see what he said, see if it's any different. I gave you my opinion, but at the end of the day, like there's not many options for you. And I think just leaving this world behind is the best option. You find a job, you make money, you go about your life in real life and not online. Because clearly this online stuff is super toxic. That's how you gotta go.
Yeah, well, I still have to balance it because eventually I do want to do streaming like full time, whatever, or like an actual professional career.
I mean, the way things are going now, I don't think that's a viable option. If I'm just being completely honest.
Okay, well, I'm talking about in the future, or like hopefully like let time pass more by and then be able to do that shit.
Okay, well, you have to let time pass, but the way that you keep going now, it's just going to keep happening day after day after day after day. What's the point? It's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, you need to take a full break. You need to reset yourself. Let these people go on their separate ways. And that's just what it is. So, I mean, talk to Austin, talk to whoever, call Travis, see what they think. But
I already called Travis. He didn't pick up though. He might be busy or something. I don't know. He didn't pick up.
well, I mean, then they just, I don't need to tell you, like, you want to keep doing these online things, but these things.
Okay, let me try to call Austin. Let me get his input first and go from there. Okay, I'll catch you. Bye. Hi, Austin. You there?
Yeah.
Hi. So, I need your personal advice and whether so basically, the context is I'm being harassed. I got doxxed. I got threatened. I'm being cyber stalked. I'm being followed. I've been being prevented from even making like new friends because of a false rumor drama. I've already called the police, and the police couldn't help. So my concern whether I already talked to Anthony too about like asking him like whether if I should resort to the FBI. He told me no, right? So I want to know your input whether if I should also resort to the FBI though, based on that context, right? And based on also how I already did the solution that the police and cops suggested, which is to make a new account and then block, ignore, and don't interact with them, right? And don't interact, but they still like harass me. Right? So I would like to know your personal input whether if it's best to go to the FBI or not, and then whether if it's true whether if it's best to go to the FBI or don't, because if I'll face the risk of being arrested, right? Let's say if they think wasting their time, or if some certain info like gets told about them, then I could be risk getting arrested, which I don't want, right? So I don't know, like if you have any other suggestions beside that, right? Like if you have any better suggestions besides taking a break, because taking a break is not really the viable option either. Because I already took a break, or like I've tried ignored and blocked and don't interact with them for 4 years. 4 years is a long time, and even after 4 years, they still harass me. They're still not tired. Like these people are relentless. They're not like the typical, like normal weirdos where like, okay, they do it for a good couple months or whatever, right? And then if you just don't interact with them anymore, then they eventually get bored, right? No, like these people are relentless, and they've been doing it for 4 years.
I don't know any of the story, but yeah.
Basically, I've been accused of being a harasser, which I'm not. And there's like this bunch of doc about how people are saying like I'm a harasser, even though I'm not. Because I would just only message about like want to be friends and nothing else, no sexual, nothing else. And they claim that that's like the opposite, which is not true. I've already showed my side of the story too, but no one believed me, with factual proof as well. And at this rate, even it's preventing me from making even new friends. Like nothing even related to VTubing, which is this is the thing that's involving with that. Even when it's not involving with VTubing, it's still affecting my other personal life. Whereas like making friends, real life friends, just new friends, it's already been preventing from doing that. Like I already met some new friends, and then they knew about the trend, but they didn't care about it. And then eventually they just blocked and ignored me because of being like these people like harassing me and like telling them about my info.
Okay.
So, do you suggest that I should go to the FBI or no?
No. I do not suggest you do that.
Can you tell me why?
What makes you think they're gonna help you? What are you gonna tell them?
I'm gonna show them how I got doxxed, I got harassed, I got threatened, I've been stalked, I've been followed even when I made new accounts and didn't interact with them.
What makes you think the FBI is gonna help you if the police didn't help you?
because the FBI is a little more higher up. They'll actually do more of the research. Where like the cops, you just call them, they just and you tell them based on your story, but then they didn't actually like look through the info, right?
They're not gonna help you. I'll tell you that. Have you even contacted FBI?
I called them. Like I searched up the number, the SF FBI phone number, and it popped up, and then I called them.
I don't think you should do it.
But my concern is whether like I know that's why my concern is whether like if I call the FBI, I don't know like if I run the risk, like if they think I'm wasting their time, or if there's some info that I give to them that I risk getting arrested, right? Because that's what I was talking to Anthony too, and whether like there's some info where I did said some violent stuff, but that's after from being threatened first due to mental breakdown, right? Where I don't know if I'll where the FBI will like care about that, right? Because when I talked to Anthony, he told me about how the FBI does not care who starts first, right? They care about more about just the info.
I'll tell you right now, they're not gonna help you. So I don't think you should stop.
Okay, if that's the case, then do you have any other suggestions that where I can seek that can help me besides a lawyer? Because the only other route for this is a lawyer, but obviously I don't have money. Lawyers are expensive.
Lawyer's not gonna help you either.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't a lawyer help me? I don't know. We're file a restraining order to get these people to stop harassing me, right? Want to send like physical proof and stuff.
No, they're
I'll
not
be
gonna do
and
that.
about like defamation, right?
No, they're not gonna do that. None of these people are gonna help you. And like you said, even if they could, even if a lawyer could help you, you don't have the money. So what's the point? Just eliminate it. It's not gonna work.
Okay, well then, do you know any other resources that will work or no?
No, you just gotta listen to Anthony.
I can't deal with this harassment though. I cannot. I already because the thing is, I can't just listen to Anthony because I already tried his method, which was waiting 4 years of like being ignored, whatever. And after 4 years, I'm still being harassed.
You did not wait 4 years. You can't even go like one day without making a new account.
I did wait 4 years. 4 years of not interact with them and block and ignore, right? I did.
Well, do it again.
I can't do 4 years is a long time. And I did that even when I had my ROs. I don't have them anymore. Right? I don't have my real life friends anymore. They're gone. So I can't like as much as like I want this like let's spend less time on the internet or doing the stream whatever stuff like spending time with like real life friends. I can't. They're gone now.
We'll make some new ones.
I'm trying, but I haven't found any that I vibe with like at my school. There's none. And then also to like find more real life friends to or increase your chances, you have to like go to like events whatever. But that costs money.
You should work on being a little bit more likable. How come no one likes you?
What do you mean? I never said that. I just didn't interact with them. That's the only reason. Or like I felt like, or more like we just didn't had any like a lot of common interest. That's all.
You've told me a lot about all these friends who don't want to be friends with you anymore. Have you thought about why did all your real life friends?
That's because of the drama. I told you it's because of the drama and because they have the reputation. I don't blame them for that, but it still hurts. Because true friends should like stick up and stay together, no?
So, not if, what are you providing in a friendship?
I provided like time, you know, gaming, you know, fun gaming times. I paid them also like for food and stuff. Like when we go in restaurant, I pay them back for it. You know, I spend time with them.
And you're late all the time. Don't respect people's time.
No, I wasn't late for their stuff. I actually I was on time for those.
Okay. Well, I don't don't know what you want me to say. I don't think you should go to the FBI. There's no one's gonna help you. This is no one is gonna do what you're asking. And even if they do, they're gonna find all the stuff that you've done online. They're not gonna. Either way, they're not. I'll tell you the same thing I always tell you. You just need to work on yourself.
Can't do that alone though. Usually stuff like this, you have like a friend, you know, or like someone, and then do that.
Yeah, well, then maybe you should think about why you don't have friends. How come? Why don't you have friends? No, why doesn't anyone want to be friends with you? You yell at everyone. You yell.
That's not true. I didn't yell at my real life friends. That I treated them nice or whatever. It's just only because of that one drama incident. Then they left me.
Well,
And then with the online friends, I don't even yell at them either.
I don't believe you.
How do you not believe me?
You yell at everyone. You yell at your dad. You yell at
Yeah, but not my friends. I don't yell at my friends though.
I don't believe you.
How do you not believe me?
Why would I believe you? You yell at everyone.
I don't yell at everyone. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not yell at everyone.
Well, no one wants to be your friend for a reason. I can't tell. You can do the homework. Why? How come no one wants to be your friend? It's definitely not just because of this thing.
Well, it doesn't help. Like, I also have this new like diagnosis, whatever, that kind of prevents me from making like new friends, or makes it easier for that because it's hard to like connect and shit and stuff. But I was diagnosed with that after like I got backstabbed by another friend who treated me like shit, and I couldn't, and I had to like set my boundaries, right? So I had to cut them off from my friendship. Do you get what I mean?
No, I don't.
What do you not get?
I think that no one wants to be your friend. No one wants to be your friend. It's not because of anything that anyone else did. It's all because of what you do. So you need, like I always say, take a look at yourself and try to get better. Take some accountability, some responsibility, and start thinking about why people don't want to be your friend. Start there.
I already took accountability. It doesn't do anything.
Then you're not doing it hard enough.
What more do I need to do?
I can't tell you what to do. You gotta look at why no one wants to be your friend. Online people don't want to be your friend. In real life, people don't want to be your friend.
If I didn't have that drama, they would have no problem being my friends. I'm being straight up with you. The only reason why is for that is because of the drama.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you it is. I'm telling you it is because I literally barely like yell at them, and I barely even like talk with them.
I don't think so. Then if you barely talk to them, why wouldn't they want to be your friend? Whoa.
Well, because like I don't want to be like annoying, whatever. So that's why I wait for them to interact with me first, right? Is that not making it natural?
Look, I don't know what you want me to. I don't know how I'm going to help you. You need. I tell you the same thing every time I talk to you. You need to look at yourself and be accountable for your actions. People aren't friends with you because of you, not because of other people.
That's not true because literally this drama has costed that.
No, it is true. I'm telling you, it's true.
And I'm telling you it's not.
If I
Because the moment when the reason why they said they don't want to be friends, they bring down the drama, that's why.
Stop talking. This is why no one wants to be friends with you. See? All you gotta do is just talk. You need to look at yourself, like I always tell you.
Did you ever go see a therapist? Did you ever
Yes.
work on yourself?
Yes, I've been seeking a therapist right now, a psychiatrist. What do you think? But then I have to like pay half to my dad for the appointments.
Is it working?
I don't know. We just started.
You gotta give it some time.
The problem is that that's another stress though, because those are expensive. I don't have that much money left for it.
What about the money from your grandma? Free money that you don't work for.
Yeah, that's paying like one of the appointments, but then there's a second appointment that still has to be paid for.
Well, maybe it's time for you to start cutting down on some of your costs, like all your art projects.
I haven't done any art projects lately. So I already cut it down. I haven't even done any of it. I haven't even done none. I've been like actively like literally looking for work right now for money. Right?
I don't know what you want me to say, dude. We have the same conversation every time. Nothing changes. Every time you call me, it's the same thing, and like you don't listen, and it's the same thing a year from now or like 2 years from now. Like what has changed?
Because I haven't had given any time for it. I've been just keep getting fucked over.
You're not. You're doing that to yourself. Every time I talk to you, it's the same conversation, same exact conversation. So you tell me why that is. Because you haven't tried to work on yourself at all.
What do you mean I have?
No, you have not. Well, why are we having the same conversation? Still no job, still no friends, still the same thing. Can't hold a job. Let me guess. Oh my god, I made it to training, but for some reason I aced everything, but they didn't give me some hours. Oh my god, they must hate me. Oh my god. I gotta call a lawyer.
No, I don't need to call a lawyer for that. What the fuck? It's more like just because usually stuff when finding like jobs, whatever, it's easier to help. I have a friend for that though, to give you advice.
Yeah, but too bad you don't have any. So maybe you should start thinking about being a little bit more likable.
Okay, and how do you suggest that?
That's a big question, dude. You have to look at yourself, like I always say. Why are you always late? Why are you always yelling? Why ask yourself why people don't want to be friends with you?
I'm not always late though.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. I actually make it on time.
If you're not, and when I went to go pick you up that one time,
That's one time.
you're saying it's only the only time you've been late?
I don't remember. It's been a while. Has it? Was it one time or was it more than one time?
Definitely more than one time. And I know you're late with other people too. If you're late with me, you're late with other people. So, like, that's not the point. The point is not being late. The point is you need to work on yourself, like I've always said. It's not just one thing. It's a lot of things. I can't identify one thing. Okay, if I do this one thing, you're gonna be like.
Okay, but the thing with the late thing with the online, I never had that issue because it's online. There's no in-person whatever. I don't have to get ready, whatever. Like the moment they tell me if I'm ready, whatever, I'm ready. Or I'll tell them at a certain time when I need to hop on, and I'll hop on.
Okay, what you're telling me is that people have made a whole document about why they don't like you. Maybe you should read that and be like, maybe I shouldn't do that stuff.
That document of all that stuff, it's not what I do though.
why are all your accounts banned on Twitter? Then? You just made that up too.
Because they reported it. What am I supposed to do if they supposed to report it?
Just because it's reported doesn't mean it's gonna happen. They must have looked at something and been like, "Oh, this is not good."
They falsely report. They mass report. If they mass report, then it works. Because I've reported them like doing death threats or whatever, and since it's only one report, they don't do any jack about it. But if it's a mass report, of course they do it.
I think you should think about it's not the mass reporting. It's because you do dumb stuff. So stop doing dumb stuff. You don't get reported or banned because for nothing. Like 100 people could report me for doing nothing, and they're not gonna ban me. There's nothing to ban. But because you.
Well, obviously, yes. Okay, I understand why they got it banned because I did like was violent, or whatever. But that's because they were violent to me first.
Gotta go. I'm almost done. See, you don't listen, Vincent. This is the same thing we always talk about. You never listen. You don't take accountability, and this is why you don't get better because you don't. You never think that you're wrong.
No, I can admit there's some stuff I've got wrong, but there's some stuff that I also know I didn't do wrong though.
You're wrong. So until you are ready to admit that you're wrong, I think that we don't have anything else to talk about. Nothing I can do to help you. You need to help yourself, like I always say.
Okay, fine, I'm wrong. Then now what?
I'll text you later.
But I admit it. I'm wrong though.
I know, but I have to go. I have to go pick up my kid.
Okay. Just text me when can you call again?
I don't know.
Okay, just text me or let me know then. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Travis. Hey, I need personal advice. So, have you ever been? I've been like stalked, harassed, threatened, and doxxed. I already called Austin and Anthony about their advice. They tell me just like take a break. But the thing is, I already like tried to take a break, or like I waited for 3 years and it still didn't work. So I need your personal advice.
You never took a break for 3 years.
I did took a break for
You
4
did.
years, or like I ignore them. I ignore them. But okay, even though I still stream, I ignore them though.
Ignoring is not gonna work.
Stopping won't work either because I can't stop though. You have to like stuff like this when I need recovery. You have to like grind it. No.
No, you have to get off. When people get canceled, you get off.
I can't get off though.
Okay, well, let's just tell you.
Wait a minute, there's some people who are like who got cancer and they still keep going, right?
Nope.
What do you mean nope? What do you mean by nope?
That's how it works.
Then how does it work then?
They get off the face of the internet, bro. Been telling you for years. You never listen.
I can't do that though.
Then I'm not tell you, bro. I'll tell you the only way.
I paid too much for this. I can't just fucking just end it.
Well, who told you to do that? We always tell you not to.
What's my personal choice? Because I'm trying to make this a professional career. Obviously, you don't do this all right off the bat. You have to fucking grind for it.
And I told you to get off.
And I'm telling you, I can't just get off though.
So, today.
Look, man, I just need personal advice on whether like if you got harassed and doxxed, whatever. Did you talk to the FBI or no?
You don't talk to anyone. You literally just hop off.
I can't hop off because I had like friends also.
Yeah, friends doesn't mean you have to stream and be on the internet. You can talk to them without streaming and being on the internet.
Well, it's better to be streaming and friends because you make more friends from doing that though.
No. Or I mean, that's how you use your friends. You can make friends without streaming. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that I prefer to make friends while streaming though, because it's like same hobbies,
Okay,
no?
That's your preference, and you're gonna pay for your preference.
Didn't like PewDiePie fucking got canceled, whatever, he's still going and he's fine.
Who?
PewDiePie.
When did PewDiePie get canceled?
Bro, he got canceled by saying some fucking bad word, whatever, on the bridge.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
What do you mean it's not? He said the N-word.
Yeah, that's not as bad.
How is it not as bad?
You're talking about white. How is it not that bad?
He said the N-word. What do you mean? And where like my thing is like it's from false accusations, and I already showed proof of how like that's not true.
Whatever you say, bro. If people hate you, they're gonna keep on going on you. That's how the internet works. I've been telling you for years.
Okay, but yeah, but like it usually there's haters, right? So you just block ignore, no?
No, that's not how it works. You only have haters, bro. What are you talking about?
No, I have some supporters.
What did you say, bro?
I literally had some VTuber friends or like some online friends, whatever, who were fine. They didn't give a shit. I may, the FBI aren't meant to be used in whatever way you're imagining. If you aren't a threat to regional, state, or national security, then your call will be ignored. Okay, what if those who harass me are a threat to regional, state, or national security? Then would that still apply or no?
How is that national security, bro? You're gonna go to jail for something like that. And that not being important, bro.
I already called the FBI and I'm fine. What do you mean? I didn't go to jail? What do you mean? They just ended my call. That's it.
Yeah, you're gonna keep calling. You're gonna get your ass.
Well, that's why I don't call anymore. That's why I'm calling right now. That's why I'm asking for you and Austin and then Anthony's advice.
What they all say, to take a break and you're not taking any advice. Sure.
Well, because I already took a break and didn't do shit.
You didn't take a break. Well, Austin and Anthony said take a break. I'm sure you get off it. I'm thinking better. But you didn't even take
I already took a break. I literally don't even interact anymore to them on the internet. All I do is just like and retweet art. That's it.
That's all.
How is that not a break? I don't interact with them. That's a break. Any involvement with like drama, whatever, I just say not interested, or if I block them, I don't even see it anymore. Right?
No.
What do you mean no? Seriously, what do you mean by no? What do you mean by that?
I don't agree with your definition of a break.
Why not? Can you tell me why not?
Because it's not right.
What do you mean by it's not right?
If a YouTuber says they're going on a break, they still post and stream. Are they taking a break?
There's a difference between taking a break of social media and then taking a break from stream. I can still stream, but then taking a break from social media means don't post, right?
No, that's not how it works.
How does that not work?
I'm really busy.
There's people who take social media breaks. What do you mean? But they still stream.
Stuff to do. Take my advice. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna do a circle with you. You really want to circle with Austin and Anthony, probably. So I'm not doing a circle with you.
You don't even know streaming. You don't even stream. How you don't even know about this type of stuff, though?
Oh, then why are you asking me for advice?
Because I don't have anyone else. I don't have any fucking streamer friends who I can ask for advice.
Oh, and I'm giving you the advice, and you're not listening.
Well, because it's not good advice. You don't have personal experience with it. Bye. Ugh. Can maybe E. Title, make it private. I can look at it. I should. I'm gonna stream it and restream it, and then but I'm gonna send this one to person. I don't know.